Well. I came downstairs and looked on his chair and was like, man, he's been raptured. He hasn't. He's in his bed. He's in his bed, aren't you? You never go in your bed. It's so dark this morning. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day. Is it 19? Is it 19 already? Hold on. It's time for it to reappear. Lee just asked me when I'm going to start packing. We don't fly till the 30th, so we leave here on the 29th. Our COVID tests are a week tomorrow, or a week today as you watch this, which is bananas. Funnily enough, I'm chatting to two other people on Instagram who are both going to New York around the same time. One is going like this weekend, which is super exciting. She's testing today. And one, I think, just before us. And we're all kind of going through what is the process, what do we have to do, and sharing information. And that has really kind of kept a lid on some of my anxious thoughts about the whole travelling situation. Also yesterday, this is so bizarre. Yesterday I was invited to a Red Bull dance event in Johannesburg. All accommodation and travel paid for, one of the days that we'll be in New York. Really random invite. But I'm taking it as a sign that we'll definitely be in New York, because now there's something that I'll miss because we'll be in New York. Do you know? I don't know, I'm just clutching at straws. It's 6 o'clock. It's felt like a super long week, but I finally finished work and I'm probably going to finally make that coffee that I started making this morning. Just went for a little cuddle with Manny. I felt terrible because I was just kind of like zoned out in my own world, and I came out of my office and everything was dark and I thought, oh no. Thankfully we'd left a little light on in the living room, because my instant thought was like, Manny's downstairs in the dark. We leave a light on for him at night time, but it was daytime. So yeah, it was so dark this morning. We happened to have already left a light on. So this morning I made coffee, all was well, and then I realised the milk was not fresh. So the coffee that I brewed, I'm just going to reheat, because that's just the kind of person I am. Still no energy drinks. This is the only coffee I'm having today. I am drinking Diet Coke, which I realise has caffeine. That probably is doing something. And I seem to be getting used to the cocodamol that was prescribed, because it's not making me as nauseous now. I'm taking a slightly higher amount. I was just taking one, and now I can take 2 every few hours. And it seems to be helping. Every Friday, that tends to be the worst possible time for my back. And since I've not been able to go out for a walk, 'cause it's super dark and I'm not walking by myself in this kind of darkness, after work I could go for a walk, and that seemed to ease a little bit. But in the recent weeks, I've not been able to do that. Fridays have been my worst evenings. And today I feel pretty good. So I'm taking that as a win. Small wins. Friday is also cleaning night, and today it's very needed. There's just junk everywhere. We clean all downstairs, change the beds, do all of the things, make everything fresh and clean for the weekend. When does everybody have a cleaning night? When is your cleaning night? What day makes the most sense to you? I don't know why Friday. Lee likes doing it Friday, so clean for the weekend. I probably would do it on a Monday if it was up to me, but it's not my house. So do you remember last week I went to my parents' house and I brought home a huge reindeer? I haven't put it up yet, but my dad booby-trapped it. There was plastic on the top of the reindeer, so I pulled the plastic off, and 1,000,000 silver stars, just 1,000,000,000,000 silver stars came out. We're not sure. He used to dance. We're not we think it used to have legs. This is what happens when I start cleaning up, find other things to do. This is something I found, another thing I found underneath the reindeer. It was really tarnished and practically black, and I've just cleaned it up. I used this with some super hot water, boiling, you might say, and some bicarbonate of soda. And next, I've got this really old charm bracelet of my mum's that I'm going to try and clean. Also in the box, underneath the reindeer, I had some books. The second part of Henry IV I feel like I'm just going to be lost without the others. Smiley people, which where my dad bought this, I don't know. And then this, which is kind of like in a library. What's this? Oh, that was my school. I appear to have stolen this book. Lots of old broken jewellery, although this is mine. I was just bringing things down to clean, and then I realised this is white gold and won't clean like silver. Lots of old jewellery that I remember. Like, I remember this necklace. It's broken now, but I remember it. Some pictures. This was my auntie, my great auntie, and this was my grandma. I am so impressed with this. Look. How do I... Look at this. This was practically black. I don't think I've ever cleaned this since my mom gave it to me. It was hers when she was young. But I've had it for probably 15 years and it's been very, very dark since then. Look at this. How great did this come out? I'm just looking because I remember loving this when I was a kid. There's like a little thistle, there's a horseshoe. This book opens, it's a Bible, which is strange because my mum's not remotely religious. Pinocchio, as you do. A little piano. My granddad, my mum's dad, played the piano and he was a music teacher. A little heart, a pram. I want to say that's a sixpence, but there's a 3 on it. Does anyone know the significance of that? Because I have no idea. A little boot, some scissors, which I don't think make any sense, and a key. I'm actually not sure whether or not this was like collected over time or if some of these were on there already and then she got more. I don't know. But it's come up beautifully, and that was just foil, boiling water, and bicarbonate of soda. My friend just tagged me on Instagram in something that was like, cool mom, like someone was trying to make something interesting for a picky eater. It was all like dinosaurs and whatever, you might have seen it. Anyway, it reminded me of, since we're kind of going down memory lane over here, it reminded me of when we were kids and my brother was I was a picky eater. He was less of a picky eater and I don't really know why she did this for him. But I do remember she used to get mashed potato with an ice cream scoop. This, now I've remembered it, I want to do again. Mashed potatoes with an ice cream scoop. She put it on a baking tray. Inside each scoop, she put a cube of cheese, baked it for however long, I'd guess 15, 20 minutes. So it's like crispy and golden on the outside, mashed potato on the inside. Cheese. I mean, she's a genius. And she called it Action Man Potato for literally no reason at all, other than so that my brother would eat it. I've lost it now. Oh. He was like, fight me, daddy. For the people who think he just sits in a chair all day. The house is clean. I've had a bath. I sat down and Ella texted me to tell me that at her dad's house, everyone's got a cold and her dad can't taste anything. And so begins the 7-day emotional roller coaster leading up to our pre-flight COVID tests. I don't even know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the vlog there and I'm going to go and plant some flowers on my Animal Crossing island and forget about that. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire,